I'm Kinglee. Welcome to my channel. Believe it!
Hey guys, Kinglee here, and before we begin the video, make sure you show some support to the original creators.
Top 10 saddest anime deaths. Are you guys ready for this? It's about Watch Mojo. Definitely go show them support. And some support. Why did I say support? I could say it anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
No, don't die! I order you not to die!
There's truly no way to describe the feeling of seeing your favorite anime character pass away.
それだけの人生であいつは幸せだったのだろうか。そしてそれを失った俺の人生も終わってしまったのだろうか。
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 saddest deaths in anime.
Speed it up, Watch Mojo. Oh no.
For this list, we're taking a look back at all the characters in the anime world that left us too soon, taking into consideration both sad and misfortunate deaths. And as needless as it may be to say, beware of spoilers and have your tissue boxes ready.
No, not you. Pervy Sage. No, not Pervy Sage.
Number 10, Otanashi, Angel Beats.
If you sign this, even if by some reason you die, your life can be used to help another.
The series actually follows the protagonist of Angel Beats during his time in the afterlife, and it's only about halfway through that we find out how and why he died. Having just recently dedicated his life to becoming a doctor and helping people in honor of his late sister Hatsune, Otanashi finds himself trapped underground after a train accident with several other survivors. Being their pillar of strength, he takes care of their wounds and helps ration their food.
Hang in just a bit longer. Let me know if anything happens.
In his final moments, he fills out his insurance card to become an organ donor, allowing his example to pass on to the rest, but he passes away as soon as they are being rescued.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Number 9, Aaron's mother, Attack on Titan.
Baby, no. No.
This one scene alone thoroughly introduced us to the horrifying world of the Titans. Trapped and unable to escape the ambush herself, Aaron's mother made sure her kids would not also fall victim to the giant humanoid creatures. Aaron didn't only lose his mom that day, but also had to watch as she was severed in two and eaten by one of these insidious monsters.
Oh.
There was no greater sense of helplessness experienced as when we watched Aaron being pulled away while simultaneously crying out for his mother.
Oh, Aaron, man. I'm sorry for you, man.
Number 8, Ace, One Piece.
I had the dude Luffy jump towards on that video I did a reaction to.
The passing of a family member is
One
tough,
Piece video
and
I
that's no
removed.
exception when it comes to anime. After being successfully rescued by his brother Luffy and his gang, this prideful pirate turns back to face his captor, Akainu. Once Luffy gets caught in his crosshairs, Ace shields him like the good older sibling he is, but receives a smoldering hot fist through his chest in the process. As the Whitebeard Pirate's 2nd Division commander utters his last words, the expressions on the crew's faces are too much to bear.
Damn. Uh-oh. This is gonna bring a transformation. He's about to kill that nigga. I would have killed the other dude too.
Number 7, Ushio Okazaki, Clanad After Story.
It's like this town is toying with us. It grants us happiness on a whim, then takes it away just as quickly.
Some deaths are simply inevitable. In the continuation of the first Clannad anime
no.
series, Tomoya has to learn this cold hard truth when his only daughter is diagnosed with the same fatal disease that took his wife's life.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I don't know what's causing it. If Nagisa's condition was any indication, she could be sick like this for months.
Ushio passes away while headed on a trip promised
No.
by her father.
No.
And the scene is made particularly hard to watch because Tomoya had just recently accepted his past and finally decided he was ready to truly raise his daughter.
Daddy, I love you.
Yeah. Daddy loves you too, Yoshio, very much.
What kind of anime is
Witnessing
this?
the deaths of the two loves of his life soon leaves him, understandably, in a bottomless depression.
Yoshio!
Number 6, Jiraiya, Naruto Shippuden.
I would never watch that anime, man.
あの方がそうそうあいつは帰ってこない
It's usually taken as a sign of honor when the student surpasses the master. In this case, it only left us in tears.
我々はペイン。神だ。
Yeah, that's a lot.
When encountered by the villainous
Look at that
Pain,
man face.
Jiraiya tries his best to thwart the Akatsuki leader's plans.
Hey, he put up a
Unable
good
to
fight.
stop him, and foreseeing his near end, the Hiruzen Sarutobi student uses his last bit of strength to encrypt a message about the secret to defeating Pain onto the back of his toad Fukasaku.
最終章胃の中の蛙大会で散るの巻か
No.
ほどほどにあっぱれあっぱれ
Naruto's reaction to Jiraiya's death served to solidify the passing of this timeless character in the sequel series to the Naruto anime.
Jiraiya's always there for you, man. Never watched Shippuden, but Jiraiya's there, man. He's looking over you, man.
Number 5, Nina Tucker, Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
No. No.
Despite only knowing this character for one episode, the tragedy that befalls this little girl in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood left us with our jaws open. It
This is
isn't just
fucked up.
Nina's actual death that cuts deep, but the context behind it that really gets your blood boiling.
You see, last year, Nina, your daddy didn't get a very good evaluation. Unless I do something really impressive this year, I won't be a state alchemist anymore.
Nina's father had performed an
No.
unethical human chimera experiment, fusing her with her own dog in the hopes of keeping his license as a state alchemist.
Big brother Ed.
When the Elric brothers are unable to undo Shao Tucker's dark deed, Scar kills her as a means of mercy to save her from her tortured future.
No.
At least your passing will be in peace.
No.
Number 4,
When I
Nagisa
saw that
Furukawa,
was fucked up.
Clannad After Story.
You all right, Nagisa? Hang in there, okay? You're gonna make it.
This tear-jerking love story ends with a bittersweet conclusion. Nagisa has never been that strong when it comes to her health, as she has suffered from chronic illness her whole life.
After this is over, the three of us are gonna live together. Right here in our home.
Once she and her husband Tomoya decide to have a baby, the stress on her body proves too much to take.
After a while, I felt like my heart couldn't take it anymore.
Oh.
I felt like I had run out of hope.
And in the middle of childbirth, it finally gets the better of her.
You can hear her, right? That's our baby. That's our baby crying.
Once their baby Ushio is delivered, Nagisa immediately slips away,
No.
and the mortified stare of her husband, coddling their motherless newborn, couldn't have been more agonizing.
But even someone useless like me finally found something to live for. Right, Nagisa? Right? Nagisa?
No.
Nagisa!
Number 3, L, Death Note.
Can you kill someone just by writing their name on a piece?
Can't say.
I was
I've never
really
tried
impressed
using
by
it
L,
like that,
man.
and I don't know of anyone who has.
Being the sole symbol of justice within the series, and the main character's adversary, one might have mixed feelings about this genius detective's passing.
He is
You
a
and I will
genius.
be parting ways soon.
On one hand, you end up rooting for L to stop the mass murderer Kira, but still want to see Light, the protagonist, avoid capture. Nevertheless, the way L went left the rest of the series dry and hollow.
The sound of the bell has been unusually loud today.
Moments before his death, L had a notion it was his time, and it hurt most that it had to come from the person he considered his first and only friend.
That man Near, you thought L was smart, nigga. Near is on
Number
a whole
2,
complete tier.
Lelouch v. Britannia, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion R2.
お前は英雄になるんだ。世界の敵、皇帝ルルーシュ・ビ・ブリタニアから世界を救った救世主。
In an age full of war and hatred, Lelouch devises a master plan he calls the Zero Requiem, in which he plays the role of a wicked ruler before he is publicly assassinated to provide peace to the world.
No.
As the world's scapegoat, he is despised and willingly allows himself to be killed by none other than his best friend Suzaku.
No.
As he falls to his death, only his sister mourns over his body as the rest of the crowd celebrates, not knowing about his ultimate sacrifice. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Bang. Wait, he died? No.
Kushino. Kononos. I did not want to die this way!
Oh, no. No.
That okay then, Lulu? And as I'm reborn, I'll fall in love with you over and over. I'll keep falling in love with...
No.
Number 1, Maze Hughes, Full Metal Alchemist, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Cool tattoo you got there.
Those are your last words. Wouldn't you rather scream?
This death takes the top spot on account of this character's stand-up nature. Maze was just impossible not to love. His unconditional sympathy toward others made his passing all too unfair.
The enemies moved in very close to the Fuhrer, and they've infiltrated the military deep enough to affect large-scale decisions.
After he uncovers secrets of the Fuhrer's motives, Hughes is murdered by the homunculus Envy.
I remember
You're right,
this.
Hughes. Maybe this is a more fitting end.
No.
For once Envy shapeshifts to the form of his own wife, Maze is unable to defend himself. We wish he were still here just so he could show us pictures of his young daughter one more time.
I'm so sorry, Alicia.
No.
Remember, Daddy loves you.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man. Dude, when that dude's daughter died, man, outside in the snow, oh man, that hit me right there, man. That hit me right there. I was like, I almost shed a tear, man. I almost did. It's sad, man. I can't believe Full Metal Alchemist, that man did that to his daughter, though. Why? Is being a state alchemist that important, my nigga? Like, that you gotta kill your daughter? To be honest, you put your daughter in a dog, man. There was no way to separate them. So you basically, you ended your daughter's life just to die in the end. Stupid, man. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'm kind of bummed out. If you liked the video, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Not your daughter.